Hi guys, welcome back. It's week 4 post-op tummy tuck slash paniculectomy slash muscle repair slash lipo to the back and flanks and Mons area. I think those are the only things that I had done. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in there. Pretty sure that's it. I am feeling a lot better today. Or this week, and as time goes on, every day gets better and better. So if you want to see like the history of my story, I did kind of recap it in my 2-week post-op video, so you may want to check that out. I think I did. Please subscribe if you want to see my updates on my weight loss slash plastics slash life journey. I talk about it all here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of uncomfortable sitting here right now because this is the best lighting in my room currently, and I bought someone corrected my pronunciation, and I appreciate that. She was really sweet about it too. It's called a faja, not a faja. I think I like faja better. It just makes me think of like someone said Austin Powers. Luke, I am your faja. Anyway, faja. I bought this guy on Amazon, or girl, could be a girl. Faja. Salome. And then I read on my Tummy Tuck Facebook group that it doesn't have a very big, for lack of a better word, pee opening. So they do include openings where you can pee, but I did go today and it was successful. I tried it the other night. I had underwear under it, and I tried it the other night and it was a fail. I was at home, so I thought I'd give it a whirl for the first time there. Tried to like pull the underwear to the side and go. Sorry for the TMI. This is just how we roll on this channel. I tried to pull my underwear to the side and go, and then peed all over the faja, and then I rinsed it out and washed it under the water in the bathtub and dried it, and trying it again today, and was successful today with no underwear underneath. So I don't know. I'm a girl that has to wear underwear. I don't know. There's a lot of women that don't wear any. I am not that girl. So, but right now it's like kind of cutting into my belly. Like, I don't know if I got it too loose or too tight, or if it's just, this is just how it is, but it's like making a crease in my belly, and it's just wicked uncomfortable at this moment. But it's not always uncomfortable, and I can usually like sit back and it's okay. So anyway, long story short is I got this faja and it feels really good. Like, I felt like it was empowering to do more housework. I'm trying to still take it easy on housework and things like that, and walking around. I'm back in the office for this was week 2 of being back in the office. Walking around, you know, it's like your stomach gets very tight after the muscle repair, and it kind of feels like a Braxton Hicks contraction is the best thing I can compare it to if you've had kids. Just like I remember going grocery shopping when I was pregnant and my whole stomach would just harden. And it's just really uncomfortable. It's not painful. There's not a lot of pain involved really anymore, or at least I shouldn't say anymore, because I know that some of my nerves will come back and I may feel burning sensations and things like that. But right now I'm not feeling a lot of pain. I'm sleeping in my bed. As of the past 2 or 3 nights, I've been sleeping in my bed. I'm a side sleeper, and that's been going pretty well. Feels a little odd, almost like ghost stomach is still there, because I always used to, well, not always, but I would like oftentimes put something under my belly to like support, because there was all that belly and skin, and I would put something under there to like support me so that my back wasn't kind of getting rolled out of joint. And it's almost like that stomach is still there, so that's like weird, and it's like a sensation of feeling like it's still there. So it's nice to be back in my bed. I still have the recliner, but I'm just like, I'm working from home sometimes, and I will sit in the recliner to work. But other than that, it's like, now I don't, have to have it anymore, which is nice. I'm getting around pretty well, and my kids are still helping me out. So, I am super happy with it. I, like, life update, started dating someone again. Putting it out there because dating does give me some anxiety, and I know that I will tend to stress eat sometimes. I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know if, it's gonna be a match or not. It's really early on, but I think it scares me a little bit because there's like a steadiness to him that I really appreciate. He's just very unemotional, and I am such an emotional person that I have to figure out if that's going to be, if that's gonna complement each other or not, and if we're compatible, which is it just takes time to figure those things out, and spending time together and talking about life goals and talking about directions of where you're headed and what your career goals are and what your parenting goals are and all that kind of stuff. So it's exciting, but again, stressful. And the other night I found myself getting a little anxious about some things. And that's, a lot of it is my own past and history. And you guys know I go to therapy. My therapist told me a while back that my anxiety is myself protecting myself and trying to warn me because of things in my past. So it's that anxiety is stirred up because it's remembering something that happened to me and it's trying to protect me. So she's like, thank your body for doing it and just calm it down and like tell it that it's gonna be okay. This sounds so silly, but it actually makes a lot of sense to me. And so when I get anxiety, I do that, and I kind of have to remind myself, like, I'm in control of my own life. I get to choose whatever I want. I get to walk away from it when I want to. And yeah, like dating and relationships in general, friendships, dating, family, all those things, you always have the potential of getting hurt. And I think that's where a lot of my anxiety comes from, or being, I call it like abandonment issues. And it's just from things that I've experienced in my past. And I just have to push through and try to make the best of my situations and just tell myself that it's going to be okay. And no matter what, you know, I'm me and I am still an awesome person, whether or not, you know, a relationship works out or whatever. Man, that was long. I didn't expect to talk about that long. But my story that I wanted to get to was last night or the night before, I completely just made comfort food. Was not even remotely hungry. Actually, if I'm being honest, I was a little full. And I conscientiously thought about it and realized that I was stress eating and proceeded to still do so. And also made a mental note that I knew I was going to talk to you guys about it because I know everyone goes through that. I think that, you know, the choice I would like to make going forward would be to recognize it and then distract myself by removing myself from food, as far as going upstairs out of the kitchen. That's a good trick. And I even thought about that too, but I just told myself that I wanted to stress eat and I was going to do it. And you know, I survived. Is that part of my long-term progress? Is that going to get you to where I want to be? No, not even a little. But sometimes we make choices, and I am in a place right now where I want to lose, you know, my like winter weight that I put on. And I can do that. I just have to make great choices going forward, or consistently, or most of the time make great choices, because we're all going to screw up. So yeah, that's where I am, and super thankful. Was just like looking in the mirror today at my new body. I mean, it sounds so corny and silly, but I was like, thank you, Jesus, for this, like directing me to a surgeon that I think is phenomenal. My incision line looks amazing. Like, can't even hardly see it. I'm not going to show you guys today because I have this very constricting garment on and it would be an ordeal. And I will, if you're following Instagram, I probably will put a picture on my EmilyAMvsg Instagram of my incision line, just to show you like how awesome it's been healing. And I do tend to scar well, I guess, if that's, you know, a thing. My scars are very silvery and light, and since my skin is very light, then it kind of works and blends in. So I'm really happy. I'm just really thankful. I'm not saying like, you know, going to Mexico would have been a mistake, but I, you know, paid so much less out of pocket by doing the surgeon here and getting insurance to pay for a lot of it, because, you know, there was significant hanging skin and skin irritation, and then just paying out of pocket for like the additional muscle repair and the tummy tuck above the belly button, because that's above and beyond the paniculectomy and the lipo and everything. I just think my doctor is phenomenal. Dr. Andrew Livingston in Grand Rapids, Michigan. If you're looking for a good surgeon in Michigan, I highly recommend him, and he's got a great bedside manner, and I'm just thankful. So there is a little about what's going on with me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot more to say. Just doing the day-to-day. Doing the, seeing where the relationship goes, doing the momming stuff and the working stuff and the social media, keeping up with you guys. And just thank you so much. You guys have been so supportive. I already said this, but it's true. You guys are my people, and I am so thankful for everyone reaching out on here, on Instagram, everywhere, just saying, how are you feeling and how are you doing, and asking questions, because that's what I'm here for, to help you guys in this journey if you guys are going to decide to do that. But I'm going to real quick say this too. If you are considering having weight loss surgery and are afraid of loose skin, please do not let that bother you. Whether or not you will ever have plastic surgery, which is very hard, I'm not going to lie to you, do not stay in your overweight, scary, unhealthy, overweight state because you're afraid of loose skin. I would absolutely take loose skin over my formerly almost 300-pound body any minute, any day of the week. And mine wasn't terrible, so maybe I'm not the best person to say that, but I'm telling you, get healthy. Clothes will hide that stuff. Like, hardly anyone knew what my belly looked like. I had so many people like, oh my gosh, like, you would have no idea that your belly looked like that when I showed, you know, the video of my before and stuff. So I don't know, that's me on my soapbox. I gotta have one soapbox per video, right guys? Getting really pretty and sunny outside. Oh, and then I'm getting that line on my face from my blinds. Okay, so I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next video. I, may talk about something else, but I wanted to do a 4-week post-op check, so I'm rambling at this point. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. I love you.